James, that's not. Can you tell us a SpongeBob related question that's about SpongeBob that has SpongeBob in the question?
I guess. Yeah. Hold on.
You guess?
Yeah. If you okay, what did they put in the sponge bag?
That's
Tuna.
that's wrong. That's
No, they
sponge
put
bag.
tuna in it.
Did I miss something? Did I miss a meeting we had?
You missed an episode.
Yeah.
Missed an episode of fucking what? What is happening?
Sponge
Sponge
bag.
bag.
That's not what I asked you to. I said, can you give me a question about SpongeBob that has SpongeBob?
Okay. You
That
need to
is
get so worked
SpongeBob.
up about it. Stop getting so worked up about it.
Yeah, I don't understand why you're getting so upset.
Because that's not. We're kind of off topic right now.
Okay, fine. Okay, I have like a few more I can ask. Okay.
Are they about
And they all-
SpongeBob?
Or 1000% related to SpongeBob. I promise.
1,000%. That's a lot of percents.
Yes. Okay, so the first one is the last 4 digits of your social security number.
That's not. No.
Why not?
Why are you asking that?
No reason.
Michael, you said why not? Do you want to answer that question?
I don't have one, so I can't really.
You don't
answer.
have one.
Wait,
Yeah.
but Michael, but don't you need that to like live?
No, I have my
Oh.
heart, and that's really all that matters.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you.
No, but Michael, that doesn't make much sense because you need a social security number to be living in the United States.
Well, they've never asked me.
They never asked you?
Who's they? Who's
Yeah.
they exactly, Michael?
Mr. America.
Who is
Dude,
that?
Sam Smith asked you himself?
Yeah, Big Sam.
Dude, that's crazy.
I don't think that
Big
happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, Ryan, I have a question for you actually.
Oh,
Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food and out eat the hot food?
what? James, I don't think I heard the question. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food and out the hot eat food?
I don't know, James. Why?
Ryan, I think you're cutting out.
I don't understand. I don't understand the question.
Well, you see,
Because
Why
it
do
was
I don't
left
see.
Ryan.
I don't see. That's the issue. I don't understand what's happening.
well, if you let me explain. Well, basically,
I thought I did.
why do they
that.
call it an oven when you in the cold
No,
food
you see,
and
James,
out
but that
the
you
hot
didn't
food eat?
you didn't explain the question. You just said the question
No, but
again.
you didn't let me finish. Just let me finish, Ryan, okay? Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food and out eat the hot food?
It's not a question.
Yeah.
You didn't ask a question.
Yeah.
Why are you saying yeah? Why are you agreeing?
What motivates you?
Like me? Like you're asking me
Yes.
this question.
Yeah.
What motivates me?
Yes, you.
I cannot. Can we get a script check?
Script.
I'm just kind of confused because we had a script of SpongeBob questions that I was gonna throw out, and then I guess you just you took control.
Yeah, but this is a part of the script. It's one big script in the script.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, you missed that meeting, didn't you, Ryan?
Did I?
Oh, me and Michael had a little private chat about.
Yeah.
That's not a meeting. If you had a private chat, that's a private chat, not a meeting.
Well, you
it
see,
was
it
a
wasn't
public
supposed to
meeting.
be. It wasn't supposed to be a private chat, but you didn't show up.
We invited.
We invited you. You didn't show up. I invited you over for dinner, both of you, and only Michael showed up. So,
I didn't think you were serious because you're in prison.
well, yeah, but
So
I got a
so
day
Michael, so Michael, you got a day
I
you got
called
a
in-
day off of prison.
I called in sick.
That's not there's nothing funny, but I don't know why you're laughing. That's not very funny. You don't call in sick to being in prison. You're in prison
Well,
right
I
now.
did, but it worked.
How?
They let me out for one day, and then I got to eat dinner with Michael, and then you didn't show up, so I got sad.
Why
That's
is
true. I was.
why is this my fault that I didn't show up? I didn't know that you were out of prison. Why they don't give people sick days in prison? You're in a cell.
Well, I got one.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm just kind of confused about the timeline here. 2 days ago, you escaped prison. I had the police all at my
Yeah.
door. I was getting interviewed. I had to go to the station. I had to fill out all this paperwork. And then apparently that same day you got back in prison. And then you had good behavior for 2 more days and got
Yeah.
a fan. But
Mhm.
in that time span, you had a day off because you called in sick.
Yeah, exactly.
And in that time, you had dinner with Michael and invited me, and I didn't show up.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I have a question for you, James.
Yeah.
What the fuck does any of that mean?
Yeah, James.
What?
What the heck?
Why are you butting in, Michael?
Wait, I'm confused.
Because-
What was the question again?
What was the
Wait.
question?
Wait, so what was your question, Ryan?
How many calories do you own?
Oh, easy. 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I have 4.
Oh, dude, you gotta get rid of that one, man. It's not good.
Oh, I got it for free, so I thought I'd take
Oh,
it.
oh, you did like the double it and give it to the next
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Oh,
It was
okay.
buy one get one half off, so I got one
Oh,
for.
that's actually that's a good deal. You might want to. Can you
I
send me that?
know, right?
You're supposed to be on SpongeBob.
This is not about SpongeBob.
Well, he
Yeah,
lives in a
clearly.
pineapple under the sea.
You're supposed to be asking
So-
SpongeBob questions.
What's a SpongeBob?
What?
Who's
Okay,
SpongeBob?
okay. Here's a question. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. Every single child knows that because it's the theme song
Dude, I
for the
don't know
show
what-
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Michael, are you hearing this right? I don't know who this SpongeBob person is. That
I don't
Ryan.
either. I don't really know what we're talking about right now, but
Yeah,
I don't think,
Neither do I, apparently.
I'm a
I
little
don't think we're on the same page.
confused.
Yeah, is anyone on the same page at all?
I don't know. Let
Uh,
me see.
Yeah. Hold on. What page you guys on?
5.
Shit, I'm on 7.
What?
What?
We gotta go back. Oh,
Back?
guys.
What pages? No, it's like
oh,
it-
you weren't at the meeting. You missed. We printed out.
what the fuck do you mean? What meeting?
Well,
Yeah,
you
missed the
we had
page.
yeah.
You said that was dinner. You said you went to dinner. I have the
And then we.
I have the
Yeah,
script
we
in front of
had-
me right now.
We did a
We had-
table
What is
reading.
SpongeBob's name? Where does SpongeBob live? Where does Squidward
you ha-
live? These
Do
are
you have what
these
is
are
the square root
SpongeBob
of
questions.
64 on there? Because I got that here. Michael, you got that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael got that one too. Do you not have that one?
But I don't have any of this. I don't have anything. I don't know what you're talking about. This has nothing to
Dude.
do with a meeting. Because there was
It
no
does.
fucking meeting. There was no meeting. This
But
didn't
Ryan-
happen.
Just because you didn't go to a meeting doesn't mean there wasn't a meeting.
Yeah.
No, but it
still
wasn't a
happened.
meeting
Just
because it
wasn't.
didn't happen. Because
You're always
there's-
making fun of my object permanence, but you clearly don't have any for yourself.
this has nothing to
Ryan.
do with object permanence. Because I have a script in front of me right now that outlines every single thing that we were supposed to ask this podcast, and not one of the insane things that you have said, not one has been on this.
Well, I think that's
I don't get
because
why you're getting so worked up.
I think it's because you missed the meeting.
Can you go over this meeting again? Can you tell me
Yes,
where this
so
meeting was and when you announced it to me?
Yeah, so basically, the other day when we were recording the podcast, right? And the cops started chasing me, right? I told you guys, or before the cops started chasing me, while we were still recording the podcast, I told you, I invited you guys over for dinner, and you guys were pretty hesitant about it.
You invited me over for dinner. That is not a meeting.
Well, you see, it was.
You didn't run that through with corporate. You didn't tell that to
We
anyone.
don't have a corporate, man.
You didn't tell that to anyone but Michael and me.
Yes, because it's just us. Do you think this is like a business?
I have a script here. I got a script sent to me through the mail.
I wrote that on a box and printed it out on my Canon printer.
Printers are
running.
Canon?
Yeah.
I'd like to take this time to thank some of our patrons, guys. So, some of our low-level patrons, by the way, it's fine if you're a low-level patron, doesn't matter. It's all about your financial responsibility, all about your finances, all about all of that. Jonathan, by the way, all these people get access to our members-only Discord server and our members-only Minecraft server. Our mid-tier donors, Jonathan, and of course, our top-tier donors, who, of course, Uncle Grandpa, Jonathan, fan favorite. He's come back every single episode. He's been here since the start. And Jonathan, in case you didn't hear it before, all of these members get access to our private Discord server and our private Minecraft server. If you unsubscribe for any reason, you get to stay in the Discord server, but you do not get to stay in the Minecraft server. By the way, guys, we're hosting a sweepstakes. The next 10 people to subscribe to our Patreon get access to an official sweepstakes by us. You get entered in, and if you win, you get a free PS5 and a free Xbox Series X, guys. You do not want to miss this, so make sure to subscribe to that patron. Let's get back to the podcast.
I would not want to miss that giveaway because that sounds totally.
James, I don't have anything in here about whatever the fuck you're talking about.
So basically, our meeting took place. Yeah, it took place.
You got to be more specific than that.
Well, okay.
Like, I understand Ryan's like concern because you're not really like being forward.
You
okay.
You went to it.
Me and Michael met up for dinner because you didn't want to go for some reason. I don't know why. We had chicken. We enjoyed a nice talk over some dinner, and then we decided to do some tweaking to our script for our next upcoming podcast, which happens to be this one.
So you changed the script and you didn't email me or message me anything?
Well, you see, I'm in jail, so I don't have access to that stuff right now.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, Michael, why didn't you fucking tell me about these changes?
No, I mailed you. It just hasn't come yet.
Oh, did it get lost in transit again?
No, it's Saturday. So I mailed it yesterday, and they don't come until Monday.
Oh, so you gotta wait a weekend for it to even ship?
So why'd you mail it to me?
Maybe you should have done it a little earlier then. Our meeting was on a Wednesday. You could have done it the next day.
Yeah, you had a lot of time to do that.
Yeah, but
so
like,
why'd you mail it? We all live together. You live, Michael. You live in the apartment under. You live in the apartment under Ryan's house. Why did you feel the need to mail it?
What the you do?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, you didn't know that?
You live in my Airbnb?
Yeah.
How long have you?
For a year.
You've been living in my Airbnb for a year.
Yes, I go upstairs every morning.
What do you think makes you breakfast every morning? Do you think those eggs and bacon?
So you've been paying for an Airbnb under different names for a year.
Yes.
Why?
I don't see the issue. Why not?
For some reason.
Why? You didn't feel the need to tell me?
Well, you never asked.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that you were in my Airbnb, in my basement?
I walked in one day.
You walked in?
Yeah, the door was unlocked.
So you walked into my Airbnb. Were there people in there?
No, it was like 3 in the morning.
So no, there were no people in there when you walked in without paying?
Yeah, and I
We're
just
getting a little off
opened
track.
the door. I went in the
No,
basement.
I think that I need Michael to continue.
No, yeah, I
Okay.
went in. I went in the basement. I made it my little home, and no one ever came down. So
Yeah, but people, yeah, Michael, people have been renting that. I've seen a bunch
yeah,
of people rent that each month. People
yeah,
come in
but
and rent that Airbnb.
not the basement though.
No, but the basement is the Airbnb, Michael.
No,
No, you don't say no. This isn't you can't say no to that because that's just not true. That's the
I mean,
Airbnb that you're staying in right now.
considering that like I've been here and no one's noticed me, I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, Michael,
I mean,
I go down there sometimes. It's a fucking wreck. I have to clean that place up. What are you doing down there?
I'm just
mean,
trying to live out my life. I mean, like sometimes it gets too hot and I freak out.
It
So I
gets too.
try to. Yeah.
I don't think that I'm really following here that you've been living in my Airbnb underneath my house, and either people have been coming there and you've been scaring them off or something, or you've just been paying under different names each month, or maybe no one comes at all. They just fucking lose track of where my extremely obvious place is.
Yeah, well, why do you think that people leave so quickly every time they rent out the Airbnb?
I don't know. I didn't know that people were like coming in there in the first place. I don't. That's not my business. I just see the note. Oh, someone bought my Airbnb. They're gonna be staying there this weekend. Cool. I don't expect that they come in and they see some squatter living in there and then they run away and leave or something. Is that what's
That's how
happening?
I stay there. That's how I stay there. I don't pay for it. They pay for it for me, and then I stay for the time that they're
So
supposed to be.
you have been taking people. So people have been buying this Airbnb. They've been going into it, and you have been chasing them out so you can stay in there?
Yeah, I don't see the problem.
You don't see the problem at all with that.
Honestly,
No,
I don't see the problem either.
it's free
The other
for me.
for it, then
I can see a problem. There's people staying.
mean-
They're supposed to be staying at this Airbnb that they spent money on this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
did-
not really that big of a person. If they really wanted me to leave, they could have picked me up and took me outside.
yeah.
Are you actually down there right now?
Yeah, you want to say hi?
No, I don't think I do anymore.
I mean, like you're pretty close to the Airbnb. Just like
Yeah,
come
it's
over.
it's fucking underneath
Now
my
I feel
house.
left out, guy. I feel
Yeah,
left
I
out,
mean,
guys.
like, you're
Someone
not
come
that
pick me
far.
up.
You're in jail. You're in jail.
Yeah, shut up.
I know,
Shane.
but
No one
I'm
is
so-
coming to pick you up. You are in jail. You are serving a sentence for vehicular manslaughter. Have you lost your mind?
it wasn't vehicular manslaughter. It was just manslaughter. Get it right, dude. Jeez.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
And then my sentence is almost up. I get out in like 15 years. Like I'm sure they don't care if I leave now.
Make sure you had punctuation at the end.
I'm gonna have to ask what you just said again. I'm not quite following.
What?
Oh, my sentence. That was a good one, Michael.
Yeah, that was a good one, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't take this much offense if Michael was living in my Airbnb, honestly.
Yeah, I would because it wouldn't be a problem if he was. It wouldn't be a problem if he was living there. It's a problem that he's forcefully keeping people who paid for it out of it. That's the issue here.
Well, you're still getting the money, right?
That's not the point.
Well, you're doing it for money, and you're getting the money still, right? So I don't see the problem here.
I think the problem is that they're
Yeah, I
supposed
mean,
to be.
it's kind of a win-win for me, both of us. I mean,
This
you're
makes no
getting the money,
fucking
Yeah.
sense.
and
This makes no.
you're
By the
letting
way,
them.
guys, if you haven't heard before, if you subscribe to our Patreon, you get entered into a giveaway. The next 10 people to subscribe, they get the chance to win an Xbox Series X and a PS4. We're gonna do a quick thank you to our patrons, and that's gonna wrap up the show, guys. So we're gonna give a huge thank you to Jonathan, 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 Jonathan. I know James, you wanted to shout out someone from the audience personally.
Oh yeah. SpongeBob, I love you, man.
Jonathan, 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 and our all-time biggest donor, Uncle Grandpa. We have a huge, huge shout out to Uncle Grandpa for keeping this podcast alive, keeping support going. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and we'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable that there's been someone scaring people out of my Airbnb.
Yeah, but
Well, but
you're
you're
getting
getting the money
money.
still,
You're
and
letting your
he gets a
best
free
friend
place to
Yeah,
stay.
at some
in
point
your
it's not.
Airbnb.
You can
You're letting your
ask.
best friend
Yeah, Michael, you
live
could have
in your
asked. You could have
Airbnb.
asked if you like. I would have just let you stay.
Yeah, well, I'm staying anyway, and you're getting money.
I just don't understand why you didn't feel the need to tell me this.
I mean, you never visit.
Yeah, I never visit because I don't really feel the need to visit.
Oh, you're a bad friend, that's why.
Not a bad friend. I just didn't know you were fucking living in my Airbnb.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
maybe if you
okay,
visited once
guys.
in a while, you would
Let's
see
take
me
a
down.
step back here. Come on.
Shut up, yeah,
Let's-
yeah, James. Sorry,
What?
I tried you hard. I'm mad.
What did you just call me?
You're so dumb. I bet you're probably gonna be in jail for another year.
It's actually another 15 apparently.
Really mean, Michael. Why did you say that?
Because I don't like you.
What is Michael? I thought we had something.
What we had is over.
Was over?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the
What do you
fuck is going
mean?
on? What is going on?
What do you wait? So it was over, but now it's happening again?
No, it's still over.
So wait, but Michael,
It's supposed to be about
Michael.
SpongeBob.
Michael, I met your parents.
Asking SpongeBob questions.
Yeah, well,
The
like
most asked
father,
SpongeBob
like
questions.
daughter?
I lived in your Airbnb for like a year.
That wasn't mine. That was Ryan.
Don't tell me.
It was Ryan's Airbnb.
But Michael, we had something.
You know what we had?
Sex. A lot.
No.
Yeah,
When did that happen?
a few times.
Let's have a fun episode about SpongeBob, guys.
Okay, let's wrap it up with one last SpongeBob question. Hold on, I got
What's
James,
your
one.
give
favorite
us a
candy?
SpongeBob question.
Okay, okay, sorry, okay, sorry, I'm just having trouble finding a good one.
That's fine.
You're having trouble finding the script right in front of you?
No, just a good question. I don't
Yeah, the
really.
script that I apparently didn't get.
You know.
Hey, okay, no, let's not fight anymore. Let's not fight anymore, guys. The viewers didn't come to see that. They came for SpongeBob.
Yeah, well, they didn't get that either.
I think they did.
For maybe the first 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, this is a fun one. Where does the show take place?
It takes place in Bikini Bottom.
Wrong.
James, I'm gonna fucking slap the shit